Welcome to week 11 of the NFL's Way to Play offseason training. And we're still in the space and speed area of the game. And with space and speed, you're required to have great strength and body control. So in today's training, we're going to focus on applying more force to the ground with the coaching cue of crack the ground with your feet. The movements in today's workout will allow you to keep that top of mind. This is important because as it relates to the game, we want you to feel strong and be explosive prior to contact. But we're gonna build the strength before we get out on the field and talk about demanding that from you as an athlete. So here we go. Let's kick this week off right and get ready to play some football.
Our primary movement today is going to be the deadlift with a 1 1/4 rep variation. This means that on the first portion of the rep, we're only going a quarter of the way up, then we're going all the way down and then doing a full rep. This is really going to allow us to build strength at the bottom of the position where we need it the most. And remember, the focus of the day is cracking the ground with the feet. So once you complete that quarter rep, you're pushing through the ground hard, driving yourself up top. And remember, we also have the variations of the trap bar and the elevated boxes as well. This week, a modification of our rotational squat is going to be starting up on a box and then stepping off as we open up and sit into the squat. This is going to push us in a deeper position in our hips, really challenging our mobility a lot more. But remember, we're treating it as a regular squat once we open up. So you want to sit as even into the hips as possible and then drive yourself up strong at the top. This week for our single leg hip bridge, we're adding a weight to the movement, which means we're gonna have to push harder like we're trying to crack the ground. You're going to set up in the same position though with your shoulders on the bench and your legs straightened out. You're then pushing through the ground as hard as possible with the down leg, trying to keep your hips even the entire time. For today's rotational core, we're going to add a new layer of difficulty by having the partner throw the med ball at us rather than rotating it on our own. We're then going to resist that rotation by trying to stop it as fast as possible, not allowing ourselves to open up. This is going to challenge the core in an anti-rotational way, which means resisting the forces to open. So remember, while doing this movement, we're trying to stop as fast as possible. That's all for today's workout. Remember, the focus of the day is cracking the ground with our force. We're pushing hard, but we're also pushing stable.